Successful companies aren't built in a day. They require attention to detail, steadfast leadership, dedicated staff, and a volume of experience that only time can bestow. Over the past 10 years, Blueprint Homes has emerged as a major force in the Western Australian building industry. It all began in a modest shared office on Delaunay Street in Balcatta, where a small but enthusiastic team assembled to establish a different kind of building company.
Blueprint Homes was originally created with 3 partners. They were myself, Paul Silvestro and Scott Park. First day I was in the big office, lots of office chairs and desks around me, and I was the only person.
Craig and Matt were upstairs and I was down at reception, so it was very isolating being the only person down there. Then Claire came along, thankfully.
I was doing pre-start contracts, getting all the paperwork out, so all the admin, bit of client liaison, bit of everything really.
I remember those days the air conditioner didn't work, so I used to sit at my desk with the scarf on because it was August, it was pretty cold. But I think it was the coldest August in like 10 years, and my air conditioner wasn't working, so I had a scarf on.
There was no natural light, there were no windows, it was all fluorescent lighting. It was a bit of a raked ceiling, and I know some of the guys were quite tall and sort of had to stoop down a bit to get in. And it pretty much leaked, that ceiling, every single winter we were there.
Yeah, when I first started, it was just a fresh new company with a niche in the marketplace, with a great product at an affordable price. So it's definitely been realised, and never look back. It's been a great company to work for.
The Blueprint Homes gamble paid off immediately. Opening in the midst of a housing boom, the fledgling business was inundated with work and had to make tough decisions to ensure its reputation wasn't compromised from the outset.
We opened our doors in August, and that first month we sold 18 homes. That was with a very small ad with limited product, and at that point in time there was only myself and a few others in the business, and I'm thinking to myself, geez, 18 homes, how are we going to build these homes? So the following month, much to my small sales team's disgust, I've capped the numbers. I've said to guys, we can only sell 20 a month, so there's 4 of you, that's 5 each, period.
It also limited the number of changes that they could make in the early days, which I think was a great idea because, again, it's what the office can deal with. So I think that's helped, because otherwise, if it had been too much all at once, it would have stressed the people in the office out, it would have made clients unhappy, and things wouldn't have progressed from there.
Early days, the challenge was getting qualified people. The market was busy, and drafties and schedulers and estimators, they already had jobs in other established building companies, which allowed us to then explore other avenues. So we really embraced technology at that point. Our ArchiCAD drafting program and our ArchiCAD estimating program and scheduling program really was stemming from those days where we couldn't find enough people to do our work.
Basically, when we started, I don't think we had an estimating department. Matt was the scheduler estimator, because back in that market, we didn't let the clients make many changes. They were adding a door here, taking a door there. But now we have custom designs where we completely have to start from scratch and design from scratch and cost from scratch. So it's completely changed.
As the company expanded, staff members were determined to avoid common errors made by other builders. Chester Coutina commissioned Blueprint to construct his investment property and was so impressed with the quality of service that he resigned from his job and joined the company as a sales consultant.
We didn't know Blueprint, we hadn't heard of them. Somebody just mentioned to us that it's a really good company, you need to go and check them out. And nothing seemed too hard for Blueprint. There just seemed to be a company that said, okay, what's going on right now at your end? Looking to see how they could make things easier for us.
The amount of times we contact the client during the build, all those kind of things, the client's not expecting. So I think the experience they go through when they're building is what sets us apart from other builders.
Always build the home as if you're going to live in it. And down the track, once you've finished the home, you're going to be building another home next door to them. And you want to be able to just pull up and say, hi, Mrs. Jones, how are you? Not, oh, shit, I've got to hide because I didn't do a very good job on that one,
At Blueprint, we have quite a diverse range of clientele. We have people who are young couples or singles looking to build their first home, through to people who are building their second or third home, families, people looking to downsize to a more manageable kind of a home. A lot of our customer-facing sort of employees, those people at the sort of the coal face, I really believe do a great job. They're very passionate about what they do, and having the right people sort of in those positions is so key to what we do here.
For most large firms, employee morale is nothing more than a cursory buzz phrase. In contrast, Blueprint Homes has managed to maintain a thriving professional environment during periods of rapid growth. The company's rigorous recruitment process, with its policy on hiring for attitude rather than experience, has helped cultivate a workplace culture based on honesty, integrity, a positive outlook, teamwork, customer service, and strong friendships.
When I first decided to start Blueprint Homes, that was one of my goals, was to create an environment where people wanted to come to work. Instead of getting grumpy with their friends and family on a Sunday afternoon on the thought that having to wake up and go to work on a Monday morning, I wanted people to enjoy their weekends knowing that they've got a really good job that they can come to on Monday morning and enjoy themselves.
For me, the best thing about working at Blueprint Homes is I can be who I want to be, and that is a pretty dynamic sort of guy. I told Craig in the interview when I first got the job that I rolled my sleeves up, and here I am today with my sleeves up. That's just a testament to who I am as a person, and that's really important because I've worked in other organisations where you're institutionalised to a certain thing, and that just doesn't exist here.
There's just a real family culture. Everyone is always concerned about how you are. It's really just, you feel comfortable. It's just a really comfortable work environment. A lot of the milestones in my adult life have been here at Blueprint, so they've seen me turn 18, 21. I got back here from after being engaged and my desk was decorated and everyone was so excited for me, and it was such a happy place to be at. You'd think you wouldn't want to go back to work after a big celebration, but got here and everyone was so stoked for me, so it's great.
This is a card I got from one of my daughters a few years ago. She was probably around 6 or 7 years old at the time, and I looked at it and I thought about it, and it really touched me deeply because this was the essence of who I am. And amongst all that was a little house that they'd pasted on, the girls had pasted on, and it had Blueprint Homes. And really brought tears to my eyes to think that even my children, they see that it's not just a job, it's not something I go to, it's something I'm really passionate about, something I really love.
Since its humble origin at the Delaunay Street office, the Blueprint Homes headquarters has undergone numerous renovations. With over 100 people now employed, the team currently operates from the 2-storey office and showroom on Balcatta Road.
It's just unbelievable how we started off, just, as I said, 4 or 5 of us, to what it's grown to now.
Blueprint is definitely on the shopping list for clients. We are probably one of the 3 to 4 builders that people choose to come and see, and that is a monumental change for this building company, and it's a testament to the marketing that we've done over the past few years, the promotions that we've run.
It's a combination of the harder years that we put in for 5 to 7 years. We made sure we were getting things right, we were being consistent in what we did, and the last 3 years through the recognition of the industry presenting us with construction awards and our prized customer service awards, it really means a lot. It means that we're getting some stuff right.
Now comfortably ranked in the top 5 builders of choice for new home buyers in WA, Blueprint Homes is set for an exciting second decade in business. Its streamlined construction capabilities, vast industry knowledge, and incomparable customer service standards have forged an outstanding reputation which attracts a wide variety of clientele, from entry-level buyers to affluent investors. Founder Craig Park remains philosophical about the company's strategy as it builds a new generation of great Australian dreams.
The market will go up, the market will come down, that is a cycle, and we just have to be aware of that. We have to be ready to be flexible, we have to go the extra mile where we have to go the extra mile, and we just have to run the race faster than everybody else is running it. It's very competitive, and we just have to be 2 or 3% better than our competitors. It's as simple as that.